I am a science teacher. My name is Erdem. I opened this channel for my childhood dream. Can you help me make my dreams come true? The transmission of energy in food from producers to herbivores and from them to carnivores is called the food chain or energy transfer. The balance of material and energy flow in the ecosystem is provided by producers, consumers and decomposing creatures. Productive creatures, by photosynthesis, solar energy is stored in organic foods. This stored energy is transferred from producers to consumers depending on the nutritional relationship. Living creatures that feed only on producers are called primary consumers, and those fed on primary consumers are called secondary consumers. Primary consumers are herbivores, secondary consumers are carnivores. There are also consumers who feed on carnivores, these are called third-order consumers. Decomposers act as a junction point that brings back the ecosystem by separating the remains of all living things in the ecosystem. When the decomposers decrease or disappear, this connection will be broken, and the distribution of other living things will also be affected. Decomposers are found at all steps of the food chain. As we move from the producer to the end consumer in the food chain, the energy transferred is reduced. The number of individuals decreases. Total biomass decreases. So what is biomass? Biomass is the total weight of organic matter of living beings in each nutritional step. Generally, about 10% of the producer biomass passes to the primary consumer in the next nutritional tier. Individuals usually increase in body size. The degree of sophistication and organization increases. Reproduction rate decreases. Bioaccumulation increases. So what is biological accumulation? Bioaccumulation, DDT, a kind of insecticide, cyanide, some heavy metals and radioactive substances accumulate increasingly in the tissues of organisms at different trophic levels that make up the food chain and can reach the level of harmful concentration. This phenomenon is called biological accumulation. What is the food web? The nutritional relationship formed by the combination of many different food chains in an ecosystem is called the food web. It is clearly described which creature eats which creature feeds in the process from animals to humans. What is the difference between food chain and food web? Food chain examines the creatures of the same species as a group. For example, it examines the producers separately, the consumers separately, and the decomposers separately. Organic matter passes between living things in the food chain. The food web examines all living things. It is related to the nutritional relationship of living things. Each link in the food chain where energy is transferred from one group to another constitutes a nutritional level. In the food web, nutrient energy cannot be completely transferred from one food level to another.
Thank you for listening to me.